Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear students of Standard 9th, welcome back to this online lecture series of Hera English School for the subject of Science 2. So in the last lecture we had discussed about useful microorganisms, and then we had also discussed how these useful microorganisms are useful to us in different ways. Today we are going to start with harmful microorganisms, and starting with harmful microorganism is fungi. So if you can see on the page, this part which is eliminated from your syllabus for this year. So if you know about fungi, these are the microscopic spores of fungi which are present in the air, and if there is sufficient moisture, the spores germinate on cotton fabric, gunny bags, leather, wooden items, etc. And the fungal hyphae, the fibers of fungus, they penetrate deep into the material to obtain nutrition and to reproduce. This causes the materials to wear and become weak. So this is where they destroy the materials. When they grow, they make those material weaker and weaker because they start taking nutrition from them. As a result, gunny bags, leather items like shoes, purses, belts on which fungi have grown do not last long. Means they get destructed. Okay, they lose their quality. Okay, and even wooden items, even they get spoiled because of the growth of fungi. So this is how fungi is harmful to us. Not only this, you must have seen some black powder or white disc floating on the pickle or murabba. And when jar is open after a long time, so what exactly is this is the question. And these are the species of fungi, various species of fungi which grow on food items like pickles, murabba, jam, sauce, chutney, etc., which are kept closed for a long time and have not been in use for a long period of time. So this fungi, they easily grow over them, they start taking up the nutrition, and not only this, they spoil those food materials. Why? Because we will not come to know fungi, they release mycotoxins. Okay, it's a poisonous chemical which is released by them. So, and they make those food as poisonous. So hence the food on which fungi have grown, they are not fit to be eaten. You have to be careful about it. So here, this is how fungi is harmful to us. Moving ahead, the next microbe which we are going to study about and its harmfulness is Clostridium. Okay, so sometimes you must have heard about the cases of food poisoning which occur during community feast. Okay, if there is any people or group of people gather and they are eating together on such an occasion. Okay, so here they must have heard about food poisoning, which due to which many people suffers together. So how does this food get poisonous, and how it become poisonous all of a sudden? It's a question. So it's the reason for this is the bacteria which spoil cooked food. They are usually Clostridium. This is a species of Clostridium. And out of about 100 different species of this bacterium, some are free living in the soil, whereas some live in the alimentary canal of human beings and other animals. Okay, so out of these 100 different species, some are free living, they are living in soil. Okay, whereas some live in the alimentary canal of our body. Okay, alimentary canal that starts from mouth and it ends to anus. Okay, so this part of our body is called as alimentary canal. Over there, this bacterium lives, and these bacteriums are usually rod shaped and they produce bottle shaped endospores in adverse condition. And one special characteristic of this bacteria is that they cannot withstand the normal oxygen level because they grow in anaerobic conditions. You know what is anaerobic condition? The condition in which the presence of oxygen is very less or there is no presence of oxygen. So now you can see the different diagram over here of different Clostridium species: Clostridium tetani, Clostridium perfringens, Clostridium botulinum, Clostridium difficile. Okay, so these are different species of Clostridium. Okay, they're harmful to us. So do only Clostridium bacteria cause illness? Okay, it's the question, but you must be knowing not only Clostridium bacterium, but the other microorganisms like bacteria, viruses, protozoa and fungi are also responsible for different diseases that affect humans. And now we all are knowing that very harmful virus due to which we are suffering since last many months. Okay, the COVID-19 virus, due to which the whole world is suffering. It's the disease is spread by, it's called as pandemic. Okay, so it's not only microorganisms like bacteria, viruses, and the virus of which we are scared of nowadays, it's COVID-19. So you have learned about various viruses which are smaller than bacteria and can grow and reproduce only in living cells. So it's the best example, okay, of COVID-19. And now let us see how they are harmful to us. So the other part, further part of this is totally eliminated. So you're not supposed to do this sign. Again, the reason is of COVID-19. Okay, so here we have finished with the chapter called Useful and Harmful Microbes. So the study material of this chapter, the question answer, I am going to post in the study material of the Teachment app. The 9th standard girls, some of the girls have already joined that app. Now I request other girls as well to join that app, and I'm going to post the study material of this chapter in the study material section of that app. Okay, and very soon I'm going to forward the classroom ID for 9th standard boys as well in the WhatsApp group. So be ready for that and download and install the Teachment app. And it's a useful app, and we are going to have this live session in that app as well. Okay, so by the time go through this, read the part what I have discussed today from your textbook. Fine, inshallah we'll meet next time with another chapter. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.